Hey guys, Nathan, Defend Truth Ministries here with Nick, Joe. We got the whole gang. Corbin, let them see how many people we got going on. Awesome guys. Look, we got this whole Planned Parenthood here in Uptown, ringed around the corner, literally, with our "Babies Are Murdered Here" signs. They don't open till 10 o'clock, so we're waiting to go minister to the men and women when they walk in. There's a security guard that's down there, brand new, didn't even know this was going to be his post. He's actually really gracious. Did you know that, Nick? So Hannah's talking to the security guard. He's the security guard today with Kelly. He's like, I had no idea this was going to be where I was going to be, and he's like super kind and gracious. So I'm going to try to help him find work somewhere else. You know, he's like, because of coronavirus, I have to get jobs wherever I can get them. So the security guard down there, really nice. So he's going to give us, because she was even on like some of the property. I'm like, Hannah, make sure you get off the property. And he's like, oh, I didn't even know. He's like, So he's going to be really gracious to us today, which is awesome. But guys, this is an answer to prayer. Those that are watching here, a direct answer to prayer for the harvesters to come out and to just get out here and help us out, right? So we have Pastor Mike from Church of Hope, who's up here from down here from Elk River, and he's brought his daughter, and then he's got his people from his church that are here, about 5 people with. So that's phenomenal. You got a pastor right there. Went to endabortionnow.com, got registered. Now he's got his church coming down here, partnering up with Defend Truth Ministries when we come out and do our weekly outreaches. So you can't ask for anything better than that. Now imagine if we had 100 more Pastor Mikes. That would literally, I mean, we would be so crowded out here that we would then be able to split up and go to different locations. And so I'm urging people that are watching this, Christians, whatever church you go to, just go to your local elders, your pastors, ask them, hey, do you have an established abortion ministry yet? And if they say, no, we don't, then tell them about endabortionnow.com. Tell them why we need to abolish abortion versus regulate it incrementally through pro-life legislation that is really, we understand babies have been saved through it, but it's just been slow legislation, and in some cases there's been bills like SB 13 in Oklahoma where it could have been abolished in Oklahoma, and the pro-life group, the establishment, actually killed the bill to abolish abortion in Oklahoma. And so, like I said, we're not at war with pro-life people that come out from like established movements, but we're just trying to get that paradigm shift of thinking of let's make the Supreme Court our savior, which will never work out because we just know they failed multiple times. And let's turn this back to let's abolish this like slavery. We need to call this murder. The women that are walking in are murdering their babies. The abortionist is being hired to murder a baby, and we need to criminalize it and treat it in the way that we would with anything else. So until people understand what's really going on in here, that there's babies being dismembered, which you'll see from the new signs that we just got that we couldn't use today, but we'll be using them at our next outreaches. Extremely hard to look at, like our Clumpus sign here. That's an aborted baby right there. First trimester. That's the most common abortion, is between 9 and 14 weeks. That's about 90% of the abortions. That's what they look like. As you can see, they have hand, feet, toes, eyes, ears, everything. And it's on a dollar bill representing for money, they will murder children. This new location, this is a $13 million death camp that they just built. This will murder here alone 40 babies on average is the statistic that we're hearing about, because this is going to take over most of the abortions from St. Paul. This is going to be the main hub. They got a research facility up here as well on as far as like harvesting baby parts and things like that, like what they can use, what they can get away with. They're going to do sex education research here to try to teach your children about sex education. So it's just a monstrosity to our city, and we want to end this immediately. So right here is a complete answer to prayer. Everything that you see, this is an answer to prayer. We got Christians out here in the middle of Uptown, Minneapolis, the most satanic, liberal part of our state, saying on a Monday, we're going to abolish abortion. Well, abortion is murder. This shouldn't be allowed. So guys, thank you for watching. God bless you. Keep praying for us. Donate to us to help. We got to get more signs because we're growing. Go to our Patreon account. And yeah, thanks.